Okay. What we have here is the past couple weeks have been tough on us, you know. We've had a lot of people coming in and out of our lives, and there's a lot of things happening, you know. More to Logie here than to me, you know. What we're talking about is Logie's been talking to some crazy women.
Fucking ridiculous.
I mean, we're not here to women bash or to talk bad about women, but I mean, there are select few that pretty much Logie can attract that will pretty much make you not want a woman ever again. I mean, I know that's hard to say, and you know it's hard to comprehend, but Logie here, he's had it tough the past few weeks.
Yeah, I started talking to this girl at work. I mean, she's pretty cool. She seems to be alright. She's got some knockers on her. I mean, double D's out in there, so I'm like, okay. Bring her over here, you know, hang out, do you know, whatever you want to call it these days. I'm not getting into it, but, yeah. Don't talk to her again. Well, I bring her back over here the other night. You know, me and Bert's, we're just drinking, hanging out, having a good time. And, I mean, she's just kind of there by my side the entire time. She has a, well, let's just say that she's pretty tied down, single mom.
See, we're not specifying who this is by any means. And this is just one of many tribulations to our lives together here at our college lives anyway. But you know, like he was saying, we were downstairs and having a good time, and not only do these girls act crazy towards him, and then it kind of reflects down to me because I am a friend. They try to tear this house apart, and we're just no way we're gonna let that happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
You know, there's a lot of things that can be said, and there's a lot of things that haven't been said, but it just so happens that these girls just don't understand the situation, pretty much. I mean, you go through life thinking life is all sunshine and rainbows. Well, it's not, you know. It's more like, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's pretty much how we're going to put it towards these women that have been acting just so like a fourth grader that it's just unbelievable, really. I mean, it's almost sickening. I mean, I hate to say that word, but it is, you know. Logie's a good guy, and, you know, I have a girlfriend, so I clearly don't want anything to do with these women, especially after you meet them for 5 seconds. But, you know, I know there's a lot of guys out there in the world that have had this happen to them, you know, and that's what we're here for. We're more like a social group right now, you know. We're going to be coming in with our daily lives. You know, we'll try to report as much as we can week by week. But right now, this is a topic that we thought should be brought out in the open. Go ahead, Logie.
Well, I mean, the night was going good. You know, it's my weekend, so I've got to work all week. What am I trying to do on the weekend? You know. And, I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I don't know who I am, pretty much, that night.
Pretty much he was his usual self, you know, in all glory. You know, you drink a few too many Golden Pepsis, which may or may not be beer. We don't specify. But, you know, you drink too many of them Golden Pepsis and you turn into a person that really just kind of likes to sit there and stare. And he's pretty much stone-faced at the time. And this girl is just looking for something. And, I mean, if there was a sausage fest at this house sponsored by Jimmy Dean, she'd pretty much be in heaven. That's how it seems like to me. But, you know, it wasn't. It was me and Logie, the only two that were left. And he was clearly incapable of performing any kind of what you would call a favor, maybe, towards this crazy person.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, pretty much. He was on his knees on the back porch and calling dinosaurs.
The T-Rex. I wanted the T-Rex to come.
And if you don't understand what we're saying about that, throwing up, you kind of sound like you're calling a dinosaur to come be with you. I mean, if you've ever done it, you know what we're talking about. And then this, you know, tonight he gets on the line talking to this girl, you know, just trying to move the story along a little bit so we can get on to a few other different topics. But and she just starts making up all these lies about me, trying to maybe score with her. And
what did she say to you?
She told me that I pretty much couldn't handle her, and Logie told me apparently that she. What was it? How did you put it?
Okay, when I laid with her, it pretty much, I thought she was dead.
I mean, in that kind of situation, you can only imagine, him being a nice guy and not saying too much about it. Guys don't like that. And, that's another thing we hear, some information about what guys do and don't like. And ladies out there, one thing that we do not like is we call it the dead fish.
If I wanted dead people, I would go to the mortuary.
And that's pretty sick of him to say that, but, we don't judge here. We're not people who do judge, and we won't be when we continue this ongoing event. But back to the story anyway, that pretty much he lies on me. Logie comes out there and tells me these lies, and we make up this elaborate story about how we really hate this girl. And we're pretty much afraid that she might burn our house down right now and key our cars. And if that does happen, do we deserve it?
I mean, probably.
But
I'd really like that not to happen,
I mean, if anybody's had their car keyed out there, you pretty much don't want that to happen. But anyway, moving along with the stories, ladies, there's a lot of good guys in this world, and, when you find the right one, like this one wise person always told me that there's one person in this world you're meant for, but there's 100,000 that can make you happy, and that's the approach we take, I have a girlfriend. I'm pretty happy right now. Actually, really happy. Can't say pretty. She's a real good girl, and she's pretty crazy, like most that I've found to be. But she's not that crazy. Okay, we're trying to differentiate this crazy from that crazy. Okay, I mean it's just uncalled for almost, And I've been through a lot of things in my life, and I've done a lot of stupid shit. But this past 3 weeks have been pretty hard on me, Just this guy right here, he doesn't make the best decisions, apparently.
Pretty much, I started talking to her, we called her, this is my boy right here, he doesn't lie to me. I'm going to believe a girl that I've just met for that long, nah. But, anyways, make a long story short, we get on here talking to her in the room, and pretty much calling her out on it. Well, pretty much, I told her that he could drink all the Golden Pepsis and whatnot in the world, and pretty much you could sew Bigfoot's dick on him, and he still would not.
Or penis, for more theatrical terminology, but there's no way I'm having sex with this beastly girl. And, we've all seen the movie King Kong, and when he gets into New York City, it's just like that. It's just craziness. And pretty much if this girl gets mad, she's going to tear our house apart. And we don't want that to happen. So, we're trying to keep it low-key on this. We don't want her over here burning our house down, keying our cars, and attacking our villages like we call this house. But, to get to the more broad spectrum that we're trying to get through here on our quest for greatness, is that, women, ladies, you don't have to be crazy. There are some good guys out there, but with the attitude that I've seen taken for the past couple weeks, how would you ever find them? I mean, we got a lot of friends, and we got a lot of boys, we like to hang out with our guy friends, and, ladies don't like that. But, we like to keep you involved with that. But, somewhere down the line, I don't know if it was from when we were cave people, maybe monkeys or something like that, women just got this possessiveness about their man relating with their friends doesn't relate with them. So it's pretty much like a give and take, You get your girlfriends, you go out and have a good time. And I'd like the same respect. That's all we're saying in this little spiel, I guess we'd say, for words that we could pick.
Pretty much.
But, we'll be around. We'll go ahead and end this series right here. This is our first of many, like I said. And, I hope a lot of people out there watch, and we might even make another one tonight if we're just feeling a little froggy right now. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. We're not going to hold anything back, and I'd like to hear people's opinions. But, we're just two average guys, pretty much. We play baseball for college, and we're just out here looking, a little squirrel trying to find a nut in this world,
Pretty much.
But you go ahead. We'll go ahead and sign off right now, and we'll get back at you. But just word to the wise for all those ladies out there. Be good to your man, and just don't be like those girls we've met.
Just don't be crazy. Please, God, don't be crazy.
Craziness is it's pretty much. I mean, I don't even know how to put it. I guess it's almost like my grandma once said. It's like tits on a boar hog. Because it's not anything that we can use. But y'all have a good night, and we'll be back later maybe. And if not, we'll go ahead and post y'all something up later on. Okay? Y'all have a good one. This is Josh,
Logan,
and we're signing out.
We're out.